What is this metal object found on a construction site in Germany? It's 12 centimeters long, round and hollow on one side, and a drop-shaped conical tip on the other. The tip is finely crafted and looks like it has a specific shape for some purpose. There's a hole, almost like a mouthpiece of a flute on the round part. What would something like this be used for? It's a ramrod pipe for a musket, located closest to the trigger guard, designed to hold the ramrod securely against the barrel. It holds and secures the bottom end of the ramrod beneath the barrel when it is not in use. What is this coiled sheet metal attached to a piece of wood found at Goodwill? It's about 1/4 pound in weight and roughly 6 inches tall and 4 inches wide. No visible markings on wood or metal, and the metal is coiled up and could be uncoiled with serious effort. This leads me to believe that it is not meant to be unraveled. I googled just a basic description of the look and found nothing, and I'm not quite sure how to proceed with finding more info. Can anyone give me information as to its use? It's a vintage expandable book rack, often attributed to British designs from the 1960s and 1970s. With an extremely clever design, this expandable metal book rack uses the tension of the metal coil loop to keep books neatly stacked. The coil allows the bookend to expand or contract, effectively gripping the books it holds. As you add more books, the coil simply opens out a little wider. What is this thing I found in a second-hand store? I have never seen something like this before. It's made of some kind of metal, approximately 12 inches tall, 6 inches wide, with no visible markings. What is it? And what is it used for? This is a candle holder and flame extinguisher device. The lower part is wrapped with several meters of beeswax burning candle. Beeswax has excellent flexibility and burns well. It is also environmentally safe and odorless. The candle is held within the clamping arm, and when burning, it will not drip past the cup. After burning down the exposed length of candle, it will extinguish by itself in the cup of the clamping arms. What is this thing found in Mossel Bay, South Africa years ago? It looks like a scale model of a jet engine made by Rolls-Royce, but it doesn't match anything I can find. Approximately 30 inches long, 13 inches wide, and 18 inches tall. Any ideas as to exactly what this is? This is an Aviatore Veloci jet engine-inspired coffee maker, a special edition variant that pays tribute to Rolls-Royce. Constructed from authentic aerospace alloys like aluminum, stainless steel, and titanium, this machine sells for approximately 60,000 euros. And according to the South African company's website, only 100 examples of this have been made. Its blades even turn at a nice steady pace of 38 revolutions per minute, while the device is switched on. What is this tiny knife thing? The two outside shells are allegedly made of tortoise shell, and the blade is very thin, but not sharpened on either side except at the tip. It is very tiny and fragile. See a bottle cap for scale. On the blade it says Paris, and someone said that it might be dated to the first half of the 20th century. Any help anyone can provide will be most appreciated. It's a 19th century thumb lancet used for bloodletting. See figures 2 and 3 in this article. It was designed to make a precise small nick in a vein rather than a deep cut, requiring the practitioner to push the blade directly into a patient's vein using thumb pressure. Based on ancient humoral theory, doctors used it to drain blood to balance bodily fluids and treat various illnesses. I inherited these from an uncle who traveled the world. There are 3 panels like this, and I have no clue what it is. He was an international banker. He traveled often to Asian countries. If anyone has any information on it, I appreciate it. It's a very tastefully done 19th century Burmese Kammavaca manuscript. These panels are worth thousands. My incomplete set with only 2, not in a case, was purchased for around $600 about 6 years ago. It is a sacred Buddhist ceremonial text from Myanmar containing rules and rituals for monk ordinations, featuring exquisite lacquer, gold gilding, and distinct tamarind seed script. It is made of multiple layered sheets of palm leaves, folded cloth, or sometimes brass or copper, bound between matching wooden or carved teak coverboards. It contains official excerpts from the monastic code of discipline, used during ordination and other solemn rituals. Who can tell me what this is, and what it was used for, and how old the pattern is? It's around 4.5 inches tall, and it looks like a smoothing iron with a clothespin on it. I would like to know how the clothespin was used. Thanks in advance. It's a 1950s to 70s recipe card holder. It was usually made by school kids or church camp kids, and it was made to look like an iron. Set it on the flat side down and clip a recipe in the pin. What is this some kind of scoop thing? It is approximately 10.5 inches wide, 11.5 inches deep, and 19 inches tall, with no visible markings of any kind. I'm guessing it's for a fireplace. You sweep the ashes into it to clean up the fireplace to get it ready for a new fire. Any information about it would be much appreciated. This is an antique wooden bluegrass seed stripper, used to strip seeds off bluegrass for replanting, commonly manufactured by C.R. King in Carlisle, Kentucky in the 1870s. It features metal teeth for stripping seeds from stalks. You swing it in your hand, and the grasses slide through the slots, and the seeds collect inside the tool. It was patented on December 14, 1869, by John O. King and Hiram A. Rice of Louisiana, Missouri. What is this thing made of wood I found among my father's things? About 8 inches long, the ends open and close, pivoting around the center, and the wedge can fit into the end. My initial thought was a roach clip. Any help on identifying is much appreciated. Please tell us down in the comments. Thanks for watching. Let's make life fun.